Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has again condemned the conduct of the September 21 governorship election. The governor was speaking in an interview with Channels Television while also speaking on the judicial system to respect the wish of the Edo people. Mr. Obaseki, who leaves office after completing his second term on November 12, painted a picture of democracy coming under assault in the manner of the conduct of the election.
Hello, wonderful and amazing people of God. I greet you according to your location you are listening, watching from. It is me again, your sister, your friend, Creative Kingdom, AB. Are you ready? Are you ready to unlock creative potential and exploit the limitless possibility of your mind? I can tell you that is all about this channel. This channel is dedicated to inspire and to empower creative thinkers like you. Whether you are an artist, whether you are a writer or innovator or simple someone who love to just think right, think outside the box, you are good to go. This is the right channel for you. Here we speak about imagination and fuel your creativity. Join me now and let us dive to the reason why we are here. This is so fascinating topic anyway. As for those, many of my subscribers, not they agree. The last video, hey, you are this is an old video. You would have also give me an accolade for that analysis. That is an old video. It's a lovely old video. What it was a coincidence anyway. It was quite a coincidence that I met an old video of what I have just discovered, the truth I discovered about what was going on. You would have also give me some accolades about my analysis, not just say, hey, that is an old video. You will not agree. I say sorry for that. You don't call me liar. You call me, may you take her easy. You see the one that is educated among all of you. The educated ones, they just say, this is an old video anyway. You know, in a very subtle way, don't make my day. No, they always say, liar! Mona bigger. No, they don't do things like that. This is a digital age. We get digital governor. Mona, they take her easy. Maybe they adapt to the new era. Maybe they adapt to digital system. Technology world. So that is what that, but this is quite different from that anyway. As for this, our governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki, the digital governor, the one and only digital governor in the whole Federal Republic of Nigeria. You know, the way I tell they praise Obaseki, many people don't even put under some of my comment section and say, this must be Obaseki sister. You must know, it's when you are talking like that, it means that you don't know what this China stood for. This channel, remember the name, Creative Kingdom AB. It means this channel can promote any creativity, anyone that can think creatively, anyone that can think analytically, good thinkers. I want to make you to understand that thinkers rule this world, irrespective of your background or your or your status. Even though you are a pure water seller and you can think constructively, I will use this channel to promote you, to promote your brand. Even though you are a taxi driver, we notice that you can think strategically. You are a good thinker. You can think based on truth, based on fact, based on principles. This channel is for you. Now be that. So our governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki, he don't come at now, come express disappointment over the failure of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. How INEC were fraudulently changing results, using Biro to change results in order to divert the will and the expectation of the people. So sad. As a matter of fact, all those outrageous behavior of INEC, fraudulent acts, criminal act of INEC is what destroyed and killed democracy. It contributed to what killed democracy in Nigeria. Yes. And Governor Obaseki, he wonder if there is still democracy in Nigeria. There is no democracy, Your Excellency. There is no democracy. Have you forgotten? A man named Wabara, that is ex-Senate president. That was March last year, 2023. He cries out. He said they have killed democracy in Nigeria. Not only he, another senator also cries out about the death of democracy in Nigeria. There's no democracy in Nigeria, Your Excellency. These bad and wicked few elites who joined themselves with the ruling party to continue to bury democracy. They are burying the democracy in Nigeria because hence they have killed democracy. They are not burying democracy. That is what you are seeing. That was what Wabara helped us to understand. The ex-Senate president. He helped us to understand that there will always be ringing of election as far as APC is concerned. There will always be ringing of election in Nigeria. As the ruling party in Nigeria, there will always be retrogression, frustration, my hunger, and everything negative. And that is exactly what we are witnessing. He just said that last year here. You just said that last year here. That is Nigeria former Senate president who just said that. He even expressed his doubt on our judiciary system last year here. He said he doubted if Nigeria judiciary system they can be even courageous enough to correct INEC abnormal behavior, abnormality on the results, how they collect results. He said our judiciary system is not courageous enough to correct it. And what he said, you are all going to witness everything. And he continued to make us to understand. Last year here, he said our democracy is dead because it don't have any hope on the judiciary system in Nigeria, simply because he said they are all the same. He said that unless that judge is bold enough, courageous enough to might have prepared to lose his job the next day, if he happens, he corrects the abnormality, the criminality of INEC. He said he just prepared to lose his job. So because of that, so they will now dance on the same tune. They are all the same, so they don't want to lose their job. That is why you see the Federal Republic of Nigeria, all this calamity, there's an harvest of it. But one thing is sure, you see all this wrong drive, all this violation, there's a consequences to all of this. And we all now understand the root cause of Nigeria problem. In addition to all of this, let us listen to Edo State government.
I want to talk about the elections because it's sub judice. The matter is in court. And I just hope that the judicial system will not fail us. The electoral umpire has failed us. They have performed abysmally poorly. And I just hope and pray that the last hope for us to believe in democracy, that the people's wish, the people's desire is respected and upheld, is the judicial system. So I hope and I pray that the judiciary will just do the right thing and sustain our democracy in Nigeria.
In the meantime, the Edo State governor is also calling on citizens of the state to unite and demand for accountability and good governance from their leaders. Governor Obaseki believes that citizens have a huge role to play in ensuring continuity and sustainability of some critical projects in Edo State.
I I think for sustainability and continuity, you must look at it from different dimensions. Yes, leadership is important, leadership is critical, but followership cannot and should not be taken for granted. We've shown leadership in the last 8 years that things are possible. I believe if the citizens insist and put pressure on the leaders, then they'll have no option but to continue. As a parent who has seen the progress the child has made in terms of his or her educational pursuit in the last 6 to 8 years, cannot sit back and not demand from whoever is in charge the continuation of a good life for his or her child. Because that's why you're living, that's why you're on earth. Civil servants who have been elevated, who have now respected in our society, cannot allow and should not tolerate any disrespect from any leader. Pensioners whose little pension which needs to be improved and gets paid on time must insist that it continues, because they know it is possible. It has been done for 8 years and there's no reason why it should stop.